Okay, okay. Oh la la, maybe it's really a lot here. I think I understand. Salut survivors! Welcome back to Solu Podcast channel in Night of the Dead for the day 2609. Today, as usual, I will first show you our maze development and today's accomplishment, and after that we will play the whole night. So today, it has been a very big construction day. I have modified extensively the rare kill area, which was the first maze we built in the first 3-4 days of the game. And now I shaved off one line here. You see the wall was one further away to free space for the loop of death that is under construction behind this wall. Now here I have modified it to incorporate a lot more guillotines in the end and multiple spiked flows together with compressors to slow them down as much as possible when they reach the rare kill area. We still have the ballista. I'm not really happy about it. I am considering maybe to test to put a little wall with a window here so that it focuses fire only in this line. That's a possibility. We'll see. Anyway, I'm not extremely excited about the ballista so far in the way on how it's working. Okay, now yesterday we did some very critical testing of having a meat bait in our meat bait room here and myself to have two baits. And some of the testing was conclusive and some was inconclusive. What we have been able to conclude from yesterday's testing is that when we were opening the door from the meat bait to the main maze here, and I was standing on the serpent maze, then zombies were coming towards me at first, and when reaching that point here, they were detecting the meat bait and they were doing a U-turn towards the main maze. Now what happened is that when doing it symmetrically here, when I was on the main maze side, then they would come towards me and some of them would do a U-turn towards the serpent maze to go to the meat bait, and some of them would not. For some reason, it does not work in a symmetrical manner. Some of them were coming here. So, it would appear that there is a more complex pattern or passing calculation to the zombies. It seems that it's not black or white. It's not 1 or 0 if they are going for the meat bait or they are going for me, it would appear. Maybe there are some other parameters influencing the calculation of the path of the zombies. Perhaps their HP level, maybe if they are more damage or less damage as an influence. Maybe different zombies have different parameters. Say some are attracted to the meat bait or attracted to the player at a different distance from the meat bait of the player. But all this would be very complex and not easy to test, and it's kind of unlikely. What seems to be perhaps more likely is that the calculation for a zombie, whether to come to the meat bait or to the player, might not be 1 or 0, and there could be similar to gravity in real life, a law of attraction, meaning that a zombie, every time it's calculating its path, it's taking the attraction value of the meat bait times its distance to the meat bait, and it's taking the attraction value of the player times the distance to the player. And this we can test it. We can test it here in this design of the mazes with our main maze and our serpent maze. Because, once again, when we are in the secondary maze, the serpent maze is really long. It's a snake, right? So we have a really long serpent maze. Therefore, it is much faster for them to go to the meat bait. The other way around, when I'm going to add a meat bait in the room and close this door, and I will be standing here, this will be much shorter for them to come towards me and much longer for them to go to the meat bait. So we will then be able to see if they are coming towards me by me going close to them. Okay, so I will put a mid bait here, leave the door open, and instead of standing here and see them do a U-turn here, I will go nearer down the serpent maze and going close to them, and we will see if they will still do a U-turn at that point or if they will continue to come towards me. This way we will be able to test. So let's get started with our test. Let's just do a little wave of repair first. Oh, 28. 15, that's worth it. Okay, let's get going with our mid-bait testing number 2. I hope we'll have more conclusions this time. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we had also some discussions here to add a roof, but as you can see it's sticking out, so to add a roof it's actually a lot of work, so we should do it as a testing just to be sure to validate that it's not the roof that creates the path that they would like to take. Another thing I was thinking is maybe to remove the doors, replace with walls, but I think this is also simply a validation because closed doors are considered like walls to zombies. Okay, so let's first validate that they behave like yesterday. Yes, they come here, then they do a U-turn towards the main maze. Yes. Let's do it once again with this one. Yes. He died. Okay, she's doing a U-turn. Okay, multiple of them are doing like yesterday. So around that point, they detect the mid-bait. Now the other way around, when I will go on the opposite side and open the door, this will not work as we have seen yesterday. So what we will do, I will go nearer to them here. Just before that, let's go do a little reload. It's not the time to take risks. The loop of death is not ready for utilization yet. So let's not take some crazy risks either. Okay, let's go. I need to be a little careful here. I don't want to be trapped in my own traps, right? Oh, here I should go that side. Let's be careful. I'll get my lightsaber in case of problem. Okay. Are they still going for the mid-bait? Or are they coming towards me? They are really going for the mid-bait. Let's go even closer. I mean, I will not be able to go closer than that. We don't see well, but obviously if they would be coming, I would take some hits. No, they do the U-turn the same, but oh, the butcher. Let's see with the butcher. Oh no, butcher doing a U-turn. So if I am close to them or if I'm far to them, they have the same reaction. Here that's because of a jumper from outside. It's nothing. Okay, well, it appears that it's not dependent on a relation between the law of the value of attraction and the distance to the player. There is nothing as such. Now let's try to close that door and open that door. Now the mid-bait is sending them towards the serpent maze and I am on the main maze. Yesterday when we did that, some of them were going for the serpent maze while some of them were going for the main maze. Oh, look. For now, they are going for the serpent maze, and some look like going for the main maze. Are they doing a U-turn? I think they do a U-turn. They are doing a U-turn. So contrary of yesterday, they do a U-turn a bit earlier, And yesterday we really had multiple zombies reaching the end here. In the similar setup. Yeah, look, some are reaching the end. Let's do some reloading. Well, it looks like that the vast majority of them is going further in the mid beta. I mean, for some reason, some came here, but look, there are many, like 4 bags, so it's not many. Oh, but look, some are still going there, for some reason. I'm starting to think. Let's observe the pattern. Let's do some reloads here. It's good to test, but let's make sure that we are not taking risks where there is no need to take risks. We would have the loop of this ready to go. I would be much more confident. But look, they are reaching regularly the end here. That's our original maze. That has not been expanded much. Okay, but they're really having 2 different directions. We need to observe better. Does it depend on the zombies? Are there some zombies going one way, some zombies going the other way? Now look, when they reach this point, this guy did a U-turn here. But her, she did not do a U-turn. There is one glitch there. Okay. He's going up. Is he going to do a U-turn? So the green zombie is not doing a U-turn. The green zombie keeps going straight. Look, he's here. In the rare kill area there. Now the rear kill area is doing its job, the new version, right? Really good. But for the purpose of our testing, why is that green guy? And another green guy is there. So it would maybe seem that the green guys are not going for the mid bait, they are going for the player. Would that be the case? Oh. Wait, no, for a second, I think that's not the case. Let me go do some reloading of the Serpent Maze also here. No need to take risks. Yeah, 47. We can do testing while maintaining our traps. Okay, 90, we're fine. Also, we load this here. Good. Okay, let's go back up there. Our mid bait, 80%. I wonder why is the mid bait losing HP. That's not entirely clear. I mean, no zombie have reached here as far as I know, right? Okay, it's 2 in the morning already. Let's be extremely careful now. I hope due to more zombies, thanks to the bigger final wave, we will be able to witness better. So I'll get my gun. Let's get ready in case there is a problem. Same as last night. Okay, we want the big wave to come now. we can properly test. All is repaired. So the door is open now. No mistake. Yep. Door is open. Let's see. Where will they go with a massive wave? Okay, so far our fire exploding zombies is going where he should be going, right? Him is going there. Is he doing a U-turn? Doesn't seem like he's doing a U-turn. Where are the zombies? Ah, okay, here they are. Big pack of elites. Okay, where are our elites going to? Time of truce. Okay, they start by the main maze. Not going for the secondary maze at first. Okay, they're reaching the end. What the heck? Wait! They are not attacking me whatsoever. They are 100% going for the mid bait that's behind the door. Ooh. Okay. Oh la la, maybe it's really a lot here. I think I understand. Sin explained that the zombies, when they have a very narrow path, might be blocking the path, and if they do block the path, then it would mean that, for example, here in the shredding serpent zone here, woohoo, the flamethrower is useful for once. Awesome. So if zombies come here and block the path, then it means that the others they cannot go through, and therefore they go through the main maze. And then, ooh, but that's awesome. So it means it's working as intended, and the only issue would be that they were stuck. They were being blocked. We need to go do some reloads. Wow, that's awesome. I mean, that's a game changer. It means that the original testing of what I wanted to do can work. It means I can attract them to the main maze while reloading the secondary maze, and vice versa. That is just awesome. Brilliant. That's kind of noisy here, right? Let's see. They have not reached the guillotines. Here, I need to be careful, of course, but ooh, it has used a lot of fuel. Look, we don't need to use it for now. Okay. So here, as earlier with the elites, I mean that's the same. They came here not because it's the shortest path, but because their path toward the secondary maze was stuck. So because they couldn't go through here, because there were so many elites blocking the path of the serpent maze, then they couldn't go through, and therefore they were going through the main maze. Arriving here, it does not work, they cannot go, then they do a U-turn and they go all the way through. But so it means for us, that's just awesome. It means we can really dictate them where to go thanks to the mid bait room. So we can use the mid bait room to tell them to go to the main maze, and during this time I can peacefully go to the secondary maze, or almost peacefully, of course I should stay on guard. I can easily go to reload and repair the secondary maze, and then I can alternate. I can send them to the secondary maze, and I can go almost peacefully, go to reload and repair the main maze. Wow, that's just like kind of mind-blowing. That's awesome. And in case of issue, I can just like remove the mid bait. Ooh, mid bait at 13%. Why is that? Just repair it for now. I am not sure why the mid bait was at 13%. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Maybe it gets damaged when they come just close here. They don't need to be eating it, literally. They just need to be within, say, 1 or 2 blocks. Maybe that's why. Yeah, please let me know in the comments for the ones who know about the mid bait. What do you think about this experiment? I think it is much more conclusive than yesterday. So 2 conclusions. One is they go for the mid bait regardless of the distance to the player when they are within the radius of the mid bait. I went like really close to them here at the start of the separate maze and they ignored me. They were going for the mid bait. That's one first conclusion. Second conclusion is sometimes when they should be going for the mid bait pass, they did not. And this is most likely because the pass was choked. So they, for a second, or at the moment of their recalculating their path, they had no travel path because the zombie was blocking their path. Therefore, they were taking the second path. The second path being the main maze path. Whew, that's just awesome. I mean, that's actually what we wanted when we started this test last night, but it was inconclusive. Now I think we do have a conclusion for now. It's not 100% sure, but I think it's almost guaranteed. So I will take it for granted now. That's how it works, and we will see in the future if at some point in time it does not work that way. But I'm almost sure that's how it works. Whew, good. That was a intense testing, and also we were able to have a pretty good testing of the serpent maze because since 1 o'clock until the end we kept that door open and they all came through the serpent maze and the serpent maze was easily able to take care of them. We even saw the flamethrower for a second in action, but that was actually not required. The guillotines are intact here. Only 1 or 2 reach the compressor. The guillotines are not used whatsoever. So I think the flamethrower is not yet necessary. Cool. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. And as introduced to you a few videos ago, I'm pleased to be part of the nightofthedead.org fan site where we have a growing community who's sharing tutorials, mods. There will soon be an interactive map of the game. There will be discussions and experiments about base design, zombie AI passing, so you are more than welcome to join us on nightofthedead.org. Until then, I will wish you a good day and see you tomorrow for more adventures. Cheers.